Packed to the brim with ancient monuments left over from a parade of conquerors and endowed with showcase scenery that never fails to impress, Turkey is a dazzling destination that straddles Asia and Europe. Welcome to WatchZilla. Today we are going to explore the gateway between Europe and Asia for thousands of years, Turkey. Its vibrant culture, famous food, and vast history wow all who venture here, while its glorious landscapes from the sun-soaked Mediterranean to the mighty mountains and arid steppe are highlights in themselves. Whether you want to lap up the Byzantine and Ottoman glories of Istanbul on a city break, laze on the beach, delve into history wandering through ruins such as Ephesus, or see some of the world's most surreal panoramas in Pamukkale and Cappadocia, this country has attractions galore. Number 13. Oludeniz. Oludeniz is a small village located on the southwest coast on the Aegean Sea. Oludeniz is Turkey's most famous beach, easily accessible from Fethiye. This beach is famous for its shades of turquoise and remains one of the most photographed beaches on the Mediterranean. It has a secluded sandy bay at the mouth of Oludeniz on a blue lagoon. This beach is unique because it combines a lush forest with scenic blue-green waters. Visitors can relax on the beach, sunbathing, and swimming in the warm waters. But Oludeniz is also one of the best paragliding destinations globally, offering a stunning aerial view of the beach. If you want to hike south, you can explore Butterfly Valley. This area is more secluded yet is a beautiful oasis. It gets its name because it is home to a myriad of butterfly species. Number 12. Topkapi Palace. A must-see site, it consistently ranks among the top attractions in Turkey. Sumptuous beyond belief, the Topkapi Palace takes you into the fantastical, opulent world of the sultans. It was from here that the sultans of the Ottoman era carved out an empire that would extend up into Europe and down through the Middle East and into Africa. The 15th century former residence of the Ottoman sultans, the Topkapi Palace in Istanbul is a huge, ornate palatial compound which was a focal point of Istanbul's social and political life for hundreds of years. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, visitors flock through its gates to see its Ottoman architecture, courtyards and famous Muslim and Christian relics. The interiors, with their decadently exuberant tiling and lavish jeweled decor, are an unforgettable peek into the Ottomans' power base. The surrounding public gardens were once the sole domain of the royal court but are now open to the public and provide a tranquil, green respite from the city streets. The harem is also quite popular, but costs extra. Audio tours are available. Number 11. Troy. Did you ever wonder whether Homer's famed stories about Troy are real? Troy was said to be a real town in northwestern Turkey. Its existence is a matter of debate, but the ancient city of Hisarlik is said to have been the site of Troy. Although there is no definite answer, you can still roam around the legendary town of Troy exploring its streets, homes and theaters. Even though the empire Troy may have been destroyed by King Agamemnon and his army, tourists can still visit the exact site where the ancient kingdom was said to reign. You can even see a replicate Trojan horse. It will certainly let you believe in legends. Keep in mind that Hisarlik is a long trip from Istanbul if you plan to do it daily. If you want to visit Troy, you'll want to devote at least a day to travel to and from the capital city. Number 10. Bodrum Castle. An imposing tourist attraction in one of Turkey's most popular resorts, Bodrum Castle has provided many a visitor with an afternoon of exploration when a break from the sun lounger is required. Located in the city of Bodrum is southwest Turkey, Bodrum Castle was built by the Crusaders in the 15th century as the Castle of St. Peter. It is an attractive tourist destination and allows the traveler to explore ancient treasures. This impressive 15th century citadel was originally built by Christian knights. It is one of the world's best preserved monuments dating back to medieval times. The castle now operates as a museum, with the focus on the Museum of Underwater Archaeology. It overlooks the internal marina of Bodrum filled with millions of dollars worth of sailing crafts. Number 9. Blue Mosque. A key entry on any list of major tourist attractions in Turkey, the picturesque site of the Blue Mosque will impress even the hardiest sightseer. The Blue Mosque was built between 1609 and 1616 by Sultan Ahmed. Built by the young Sultan Ahmed I, the Blue Mosque was designed to rival its neighbor the Hagia Sophia, and, with its hierarchy of increasingly large domes, this vast complex helped define Istanbul's skyline. An impressive structure, its minarets and domes have attracted thousands. The mosque's high ceiling is decorated with 20,000 blue tiles, arranged in different patterns, and it derives its name from this unique design. While still used as a mosque, The Blue Mosque has also become one of the most popular tourist attractions in Istanbul. Number 8. Antalya. This bustling Mediterranean hub has something for everyone. Nestled along the beautiful Turkish Riviera on the Mediterranean coastline, Antalya is a large, vibrant city welcoming tourists with numerous resorts, hotels, bars, and restaurants. Spectacular scenery frames the city with gorgeous beaches and lush green mountains dotted with ancient ruins. From swimming and sailing to mountain climbing, sightseeing and family fun, Antalya offers something for everyone. The two beaches outside of town are sun sloth heaven in summer and attract holidaymakers from across Europe. Antalya's main beaches, Konyaaltı and Lara, offer white sands, water sports, resorts, bars, and restaurants. Nearby the beaches are water parks, amusement parks and a zoo. While the old town, snug right in the center of town, with its cobblestone alleyways rimmed by creaky Ottoman-era mansions, is a wonderful place to explore. A walk around Kalaisi, the old quarter, offers a step back into the city's ancient past with views of the old city walls, Roman gates, maze-like streets and historic structures that include the clock tower and beautiful, old churches, mosques and temples. At the heart of the old quarter is the Cumhuriyet Square, surrounded by shops, cafes, Turkish baths and street performers. Several museums exhibit artifacts and relics from the area, including the award-winning Antalya Museum. The Antalya Museum is renowned as one of the country's best, with an astonishing collection of Hellenistic and Roman marble statuary, and there are bags of attractions outside of town from Aspendos and Purge to the town of Side, making this fantastic base to explore the region. Number 7. Patara Beach. Turkey is known for its pristine beaches. Patara is another splendid beach in Turkey, famous for its long shoreline. It's located on the southeast coast of Fethiye and is a favorite for tourists because of the privacy. Even during the busy summer holidays, you still won't get absorbed in the crowd. The Patara Beach is one of the longest stretches of sand along the Mediterranean Sea and has several ancient Roman and Lycian ruins. It is mostly barren, and you can find swooping sand dunes as you stroll along the beach. If you are lucky enough, you might spot one or two loggerhead turtles, an endangered animal. Founded in the 8th century BCE, Patara also has plenty of ruins. Some of the ruins you can find include a restored Bouleuterion, a colonnaded street, and a 5,000-seat theater. Number 6. Mount Nemrut. The top sightseeing drawcard for eastern Turkey, Mount Nemrut's summit funerary mound, is scattered with the broken remnants of once mammoth statues which guarded it. Nemrut is a 2,134-meter-high mountain in southeastern Turkey, near the city of Adıyaman. The summit of Mount Nemrut provides a great view of the surrounding mountains. In 62 BC, King Antiochus I Theos of Commagene built a tomb sanctuary flanked by huge statues of himself, 2 lions, 2 eagles and various Greek and Persian gods on the mountaintop. Since their construction, the heads have toppled from the bodies and lay scattered throughout the site. This weird and lonely place has to be one of Turkey's most peculiar archaeological sites. The giant stone heads of long-forgotten gods stare out from the summit, casting an eerie atmosphere over the barren mountaintop. The time to come is at sunrise, so you can watch the statues as they loom out of the dark. Number 5. Hagia Sophia. Istanbul's top sightseeing destination, Hagia Sophia, which is also known as Hagia Sophia, is known for its remarkable architecture. Hagia Sophia is known as the 8th wonder of the world. This wondrous building was initially built in the 6th century under Byzantine Emperor Justinian I, formerly a cathedral, and later became a mosque with the Ottoman conquest. It is now one of the best preserved ancient structures of Turkey and operates as a museum. When entering the building, you'll see incredible mosaics and other spectacular forms of art and architecture. It is one of the marvels of Roman engineering, and its massive dome is 102 feet in diameter. Its minarets and cavernous frescoes on the interior walls will leave you amazed. Also, significant because it unites the world's religions, and many visitors see Hagia Sophia as a symbol of peace, harmony, and tolerance. Number 4. Pamukkale. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is an unreal landscape in western Turkey, famous for its white terraces. One of Turkey's most famous natural wonders, the pure white travertine terraces of Pamukkale cascade down the slope looking like an out-of-place snowfield amid the green landscape. The terraces are made of travertine, a sedimentary rock deposited by water with a very high mineral content from the hot springs. People have bathed in its pools for thousands of years. Although the travertines are themselves a highlight of a Turkey trip, the vast and rambling ruins of Roman Hierapolis, an ancient spa town, lie on the top of this calcite hill, providing another reason to visit. The ancient Greek city of Hierapolis was built on top of the hot springs by the kings of Pergamon. The ruins of the baths, temples and other Greek monuments can be seen at the site. Number 3. Aspendos. If you're a history buff, seeing Aspendos is a must. The Roman theater of Aspendos will take you back to an era gone by. It is a popular tourist destination constructed in 155 AD, and it was capable of seating 15,000 people at a time. During Marcus Aurelius' rule, the theater welcomed many cultural performances and festivals. The theater was constantly repaired and as a result has survived over time. Today, the theater hosts the annual Aspendos Opera and Ballet Festival. Guests describe the incredible acoustics and the overall experience of watching superb talent in a historic location. While the theater is the most famous attraction, the whole city still has various ruins. Aspendos is 50 kilometers east of Antalya and shares a border with Side, and the best way to get to Aspendos is by private vehicle. Number 2. Cappadocia. The surreal, swooping rock valleys of Cappadocia are every photographer's dream. Situated in central Anatolia of Turkey, Cappadocia is best known for its fairy tale landscape of unusual formations resembling chimneys, cones, mushrooms, and pinnacles. Natural processes such as ancient volcanic eruptions and erosions have all sculpted these odd formations over the ages, with some of them rising as much as 130 feet high. However, thousands of years ago, mankind added remarkable touches to the landscape by carving out houses, churches and underground cities from the soft rock. And if you don't feel like hiking for the views, this is one of the world's top destinations to take a hot air balloon ride. If the lunarscape isn't enough to tempt you, nestled in these valleys are the frescoed rock-cut churches of the Byzantine era, when this area was an important early Christian site. Inhabited as early as 1800 BC, Hittites and other residents chiseled out underground tunnel complexes, seeking safety from invading Persians and Greeks. Much later in the 4th century AD, Christians, fleeing out of religious persecution from Rome, sought refuge in Cappadocia's tunnels and caves. Today, the region's natural wonders and historic sites all make it a popular destination. While much of Cappadocia is located in the province of Nevşehir, some of the main towns in the region are Ürgüp, Gorim, Avanos, Ortahisar, and Mustafa Pasha. Many of these towns offer hotels, restaurants, nightlife options and attractions such as museums, rock castles, fair chimneys, underground tunnels, old Greek villages, monasteries and handicraft markets. Some of the caves in the region are actually hotels and cater to tourists. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Ephesus. If you visit the Ephesus, you can surely get a glimpse of the golden age of the Roman era. Ephesus is an ancient city built in the 10th century BCE. Its ruins still exist, reflecting centuries of inhabitants. The ruins of Ephesus have several monuments and marble-columned roads. Tourists can spot classical Greek architecture to the invasion of the Roman Empire and the spread of Christianity. Some of the most famous include the Temple of Hadrian and the Temple of Artemis. It still has structures such as the Library of Celsus and the Great Theatre and is open for public viewing. Today, you can find Ephesus on Turkey's western shore, 80 kilometers south of Izmir, where there are many well-preserved ruins along the route. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchZilla and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.